Who is Eric Trump? Donald's son set to take over Trump Organization on Inauguration Day. Eric Trump and older brother Donald Trump Jr., along with longtime Trump employee Allen Weisselberg, are to take control of the Trump Organization Friday. The youngest of the three men, Eric Trump, 33, began working at his father's business shortly after graduating from Georgetown University. He must now help steer that business while navigating a legal and corporate framework designed to isolate President Trump from the empire that bears his name and prevent actual and perceived conflicts of interests. How Eric Trump and his brother navigate that recently announced framework, which ethicists have called nakedly unconstitutional and meaningless from a conflict of interest perspective, could very well decide the fate of his father's presidency, and whether it is undone by an unprecedented web of business interests. Eric Trump is currently the Executive Vice President of Development and Acquisitions for the Trump Organization. The organization's website says he is responsible for all new project acquisition, development and construction around the world. He manages the company's 17 golf courses and is the president of Trump Winery. Eric Trump might be the most philanthropically minded of the Trump clan. Unlike his father, whose charity and claims of charitable giving have been met with suspicion, Eric Trump started raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital when he was 21, and since then has raised more than $16 million for the hospital. He also started his own charity, but discontinued his charitable efforts in December after drawing criticism for auctioning a coffee meeting with his sister, Ivanka. Critics said the auction gave the impression that Trump was selling access to the halls of power, which Eric Trump admitted was a quagmire. Eric Trump has been married to CBS producer Laura Ionescu since 2014. A friend from college told Vanity Fair he was the consummate class clown. "My memory of him is that he was hilarious, he was heavy back then, which gave him kind of a jolly quality." After the election, comedian Mo Amer sat next to Eric Trump on a transatlantic flight. Amer, who is Muslim, said the two had a civil conversation and bonded over the comedy of Dave Chappelle, even after Amer challenged Trump on his father's proposed Muslim ban. His exact words were, "Come on, man, don't believe everything you read. We're not going to do that," Amer told The Guardian.